Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to the infinite wall jump tutorial. In the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to infinite wall jump. Who would have thought? Alright, so I know the villain side already made a tutorial for this. However, I had a hard time understanding it. Maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. But anyways, if you want to watch his tutorial instead, or just watch it after this one, then the link for that will be in the description. Well, anyways, we are just going to get straight into it. Now, before you learn how to do the infinite wall bounce, you are going to need to learn a couple of things. First of all, you're going to need to learn how to do a wall run. So to do a wall run, well, first of all, you could just look up another tutorial on YouTube. Just literally search on YouTube, how to wall run Apex. But if you want to watch my short guide on it, then that's good too. So to do a wall run, you're going to slide jump towards the wall just like you're doing a wall bounce. But instead of wall bouncing and hitting jump, you are going to hit a side input like this. So basically, if you want to go to the right, you're going to hit D or right. And if you want to go to the left, you're going to hit A or left. That's pretty much all you need to know about wall running. The only other thing is you can actually jump out of a wall run. So this is basically a wall jump after a wall run. Pretty cool. Make sure you get really good at wall running because it's going to be super important for this movement tech. Alright, the second step for learning how to infinite wall bounce is jump fatigue. So jump fatigue is basically when your legs get tired. So your first jump, it's really high and your legs are strong. But your second jump after that and all subsequent jumps are really low because your legs just get tired that quickly. So the reason these fatigue jumps are really important is you can wall bounce out of them without any effort. Look at that. Versus if you have a high jump without any fatigue, you just go straight down. So basically, fatigue jumps wall jump you upwards, and regular jumps wall bounce you downwards, which nobody likes. To master step 2, you want to get pretty familiar with using jump fatigue for wall bounces, and there's a couple of good ways to do this. One way is to try wall bouncing into a fatigue wall bounce like this. And this works because after your wall bounce, you still have jump fatigue. All these jumps are still short. And the second thing you can do to master jump fatigue wall bounces is just try doing standing bunny hops and then eventually doing a wall bounce. Alright guys, up next we have step number 3. Step number 3 is a whole nother beast. Basically, we are going to be combining steps 1 and 2, and what that's going to be is a fatigue jump into a wall run. Alright, so what you're going to do is activate your jump fatigue by jumping in place, and then try to perform a wall run. After the wall run, you're going to do a wall jump. Basically, this step is jump fatigue, wall run, wall jump. And then you can eventually chain them together if you tap strafe after the wall jump like I'm doing. And once you're pretty good at it, try doing wall runs of different lengths. So do a long wall run on this one, then do a short wall run on this one. So learn how to do this with different length wall runs. Just keep in mind that these really fast wall bounces are just really short wall runs. You're always wall running, and if you're not wall running, then you're not going to keep your momentum. Alright guys, up next we have step 4. Step 4 is definitely the most difficult step. However, I have faith in you, you can totally learn it. Alright, so for step 4, basically, we are going to be trying to do difficult terrain, like this building thing. I'm going to create a route here and then break it down for you. It's only going to be 3 wall bounces long. This first jump is going to require a long wall run. If the duration of your wall run is too short, then you won't go far enough. Here's the input order. Activate jump fatigue. Wall run. Jump and then tap strafe forward. That's going to be scroll down, then scroll up. Now we got our next wall bounce. You can practice it from a standstill so you can get the hang of it. Unlike the long wall run we saw earlier, we're very close to the edge of the wall, so only a short wall run is necessary. Practice this a couple of times until you think you can chain it together. Now with both jumps at once, we have a very long wall run, and then a shorter wall run. This last wall jump is pretty similar to the other ones, however, there's a 180 tap strafe in it. I'm sure you guys can figure this one out on your own. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, then maybe give it a like, because that'll make me feel artificial happiness, I guess. Also, join the Discord server for the same reason, artificial happiness. And bye.